All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's so lovely to see everybody here on this absolutely gorgeous Saturday morning in Ellicott City. I just want to take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Julia Sanger. I'm president of the Ellicott City Partnership, and it really is an honor to be standing here with all of you today. As a way of explanation is kind of how we got here today. For those that don't know, October 21st is Back to the Future Day. And last fall, we decided that it would be a lot of fun to really capitalize on the whole Back to the Future, Save the Clock thing. And we held a ceremony over there in Tiber Park. And for those who weren't there, we had a DeLorean, we had Marty McFly. And today I'm really, really excited to say that we have Doc Brown joining us. But one of the fun things that came out of that I wanted to share with everybody today was that there was a little boy who was walking past with his mom. And he stopped and he told her, "I want to learn more about the clock. I want to hear about the clock." And I want to say he was 8 years old. It was great. She told me after that he sat there and he listened to everything. And he said, he left there and he said, "I want to go get money and donate to the clock." And that sort of struck me, and it really stuck with me, because it was like, this isn't going to be about you or me or any one entity. It was going to be about this community, and it was this community that's what was going to take to bring this clock back. So all of you did this today, and that's really an amazing thing. So whether that was $5, $500, it didn't matter. This is our clock, and it's really exciting to see it back again. So I hope that you all will take a moment and pause next to this clock. Just take a beat. Appreciate the little things, the big things, and everything in between. We face the path of time every day, but we can still do our best to honor it, cherish it, and celebrate it. And I want to be sure to acknowledge and thank everyone who helped make today possible. Our elected officials at the county and state level who are here with us today, thank you. The county executive's office for indulging me after 4 years of pestering about this. The Department of Recs and Parks, who have allowed us use of this space in the B&O Plaza. Department of General Services, who coordinated delivery of this beast and actually installed it. It was quite the feat, and they did an amazing job. Payne Landscaping, who actually physically installed it. The Electric Time Company, which is a company out of Massachusetts who built the clock for us, designed it. And we also want to honor the Kiwanis Club, who originally gifted our town with this clock back in 2012. You started a beautiful tradition, and we're happy to be able to carry it on today. And above all, I want to thank all of you for being here, and thank you for making this possible. So on that note, I would like to introduce our County Executive, Dr. Calvin Ball, or should I say, Doc Brown.
Good morning, everybody, and great Scott. I had some notes around here somewhere. Aha! All right, come on over here, Marty. What a beautiful morning to be here in historic Ellicott City. Last October, as Julia said, we were right here in this very community, and we took a trip back to the future. Of course, we had our DeLorean, and there's no Doc Brown without Marty McFly. But there was also a whole lot of excitement as we set out to save Ellicott City's very own clock tower. And today, the future we imagined has finally arrived. Because here in Ellicott City, we don't just talk about realizing the future, we roll up our sleeves and we make it happen. All around us, Ellicott City is once again a thriving center of commerce and connection. Just steps away, our expanded Tiber Park, a weekly farmers market, is generating new energy. And we might even be able to fit some of that into the flux capacitor. Up and down Main Street, shops are open, businesses are growing, and vacant spaces are filling, demonstrating that this town's future is already in motion. And at the top of the hill, we're making tremendous progress on the North Tunnel, the largest public works project in Howard County history. and our way of making sure the road ahead is a lot safer than the one behind. But even as we've accelerated toward the future, we all knew something was missing. For decades, the old Ellicott City clock has been more than just a way to tell time. It has been a constant, steady presence in this town's history. And since the devastating 2018 flood, its absence has been deeply felt. Today, we correct the timeline. No flux capacitor required. Today, we celebrate the return of a treasured landmark. Today, we will cut the ribbon for the return of the Ellicott City clock. This clock reminds us of something important. The past isn't gone, it's part of what drives us forward. What we value, we restore. What we cherish, we preserve. And what defines us, we bring back stronger than before. This restoration didn't happen at 88 miles per hour, but it did take dedication, collaboration, and a shared commitment from so many people who care deeply about our community. I'd like to express my deepest appreciation to those who made the magic in this moment possible. To the Kiwanis Club of Ellicott City, which donated the original clock 25 years, thank you. To the Ellicott City Partnership for leading the effort to bring this important piece of our heritage back home, thank you. To the many donors and supporters who raised more than $30,000 to fabricate this new clock, thank you. And to the supporters of Old Ellicott City who have never given up on this special town, thank you. The result of your work is truly something powerful. And as this clock begins ticking once again, let it be more than a timepiece. Let it be a signal that Ellicott City is moving forward with purpose. A signal that our history and our future are always connected. And a signal that no matter what challenges we face, this community will continue to write its own story. Because if there's one thing we know for certain, it's this: the future isn't something that we're waiting for. It's something that we build together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doc. It is now, you're taller than I am, I forget that. It's now my honor and absolute privilege to introduce somebody who was so instrumental to all of this. I actually just met him this morning, and I'm going to let him speak for himself, but Mr. Mark Lynch, none of this would have happened without the generosity of this man right here, so I'll let him explain to you what that means to him.
Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to be here today. My name is Mark Lynch. I'm the director of the Maryland Land Title Association Foundation. It's a charitable organization whose mission statement is in part to preserve historic sites throughout the state of Maryland. My beautiful bride, Janice, of 36 years, was the founder of this charitable organization. I lost her to cancer 3 years ago, but Ellicott City was a special place in her heart. We never lived here, but our connection was she was a very accomplished antique dealer. And we spent many, I might have seen some of you here, but we spent many afternoons searching this wonderful town for antiques and things that she cherished and loved. After she passed away, I was trying to find a way to carry on with her original vision for restoring important sites in the state of Maryland. You all are fortunate to have somebody like Julia living here, I came to find out more about this wonderful project in a banner article, which I read, and I was particularly taken with Julia's passion for both this town, but more importantly, the people that live in this town. And something she said that that really resonated with me was, as you drive down this wonderful street, people miss seeing the clock there. It was a source of comfort, of course, a sense of stability, and really the heart of Ellicott City. And I thought, what better tribute to my beautiful bride than to create a small home for her here in the city that she loved. So on behalf of the foundation, I'm honored to be a small part in this project, and congratulations to all of you for your love and commitment in making this happen. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm not sure how one comes back from that, sorry. Thank you very much, Mr. Lynch, and thank you for being here, and thank you to your late wife. I hope that this day is as beautiful for her as she was. And now, a man who needs no introduction, but I will introduce him anyway, Mr. Mark Hemis, owner of Phoenix Upper Main.
Good morning. Indulge me a minute. My wife of 27 years was a sign language interpreter and lost the use of her left hand in a car accident, and I have got to take this opportunity. So as I look into the camera, I love you, boo-boo. Got it? Sweet. Thank you. Julie asked me to talk. I didn't come down here today as a historian or an official. I watched this clock go down. It was May 27th, 2018. This is the second time, for those of you who know. I was right behind you, right across Maryland Avenue, with 28 people in our building, and we were surrounded by water. The water that comes down Main Street, which you see, the water that came through Tiber Alley and came around the back, and we were trapped. We were up on the balcony, and then we watched the clock crumble and disappear. It was a difficult day, but that clock had been here since I got here. I said 25 years. I don't know when the clock was put in. I got here in 2001, and it was here. I used that clock looking out my office window to know when I had to move my car for the various two-hour parking systems that came in place. It was here through all of the everyday moments that really form who we are as a town. And I missed it when it was gone. I want to talk for a minute about who originally put it here. The Kiwanis Club put it up long before I got here. Again, and the Kiwanis Club has a history of investing in communities. I know that personally. The Kiwanis Club of Rockville paid for my first year of college when when the wrestling program couldn't fund my scholarship. Between the Kiwanis Club and the GI Bill, I was able to graduate the University of Maryland debt-free. That extraordinary gift that the Kiwanis gave to me gave me the freedom when I was young to chase my dreams unencumbered by debt. It's something I'm extraordinarily grateful for. And the Kiwanis has a long history throughout multiple communities across Maryland in investing in our communities. I'm very grateful for what they've done. I'm grateful for the clock. I'm grateful that we can continue to honor their tradition. But when that clock left, it was a symbol of our town. It was the most clear symbol of our town. I love the Ellicott City on the bridge now. That was new. That was thanks to Wendy many years ago has dedicated herself to it. But I don't think there's any more iconic symbol of this town than this clock. I am extraordinarily grateful it's back, and I'm forever in debt to the people who made it happen. We talk about the Ellicott City Partnership. This was a Julia Sanger project. Julia Sanger drove this and drove this and drove this. We're very, very grateful to you. I want to thank the Kiwanis Club again, the Ellicott City Partnership in Julia, Parks and Rec. I developed my relationship with Parks and Rec based on them helping out through this plaza, which has been fantastic. So I want to thank you all for coming today. I'm looking very forward to this ribbon cutting that's coming up. I'm extraordinarily grateful to see County Executive as Doc Brown today to match his Marty McFly energy. So thank you for coming out. Let's get to this ribbon cutting.